Welcome to Winelibray TV. I am your host, Gary Vaynerchuk, and this, my friends, is the Thunder Show, the internet's greatest wine show. And this is episode 1000. And so, this is seriously emotional for me. 1000 episodes. And an amazing journey. You know, there's so many people I want to thank for this show, from Eric Kastner, who was the original cameraman Mott. Before there was a Mott, there was a Kastner. And John Kay, who's still who's our lead, who's our CTO at Winelibray, for showing me the internet culture and showing me the Zay Frank show and inspiring me to be competitive to do this show. I want to thank so many people. Obviously, too many to thank. We did a bunch of thanking to the fans representative in the last 5 episodes, those original hardcore fans, and so many of you in the forums, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of time of thanking you in person through the next decades. 1000 episodes is pretty deep, there we go, and a little, look at that. This is also the last episode of Winelibray TV. Maybe, in the way that it's been and the way that it's been done. I'm making a major announcement today. As a matter of fact, where is my phone? Is it over there? Did Phil Toronto take it? No, here it is. I'm pre-taping this because right now I am in Austin, Texas, taking the stage to announce this. Daily Grape. So, though this is the end of this chapter, it is the beginning of Daily Grape. And what Daily Grape is, my friends, is Winelibray TV. Mott, link it up. dailygrape.com. You will see that it is very similar to what you're used to. I will be taping on a daily basis. I think one of the things that has bothered me over the last year of Winelibray TV is that I tape on Mondays and I tape, the whole show. As you can see, this shirt's been around for the last run here. I really want that interaction with you guys and to be engaged with you. Mott, here's a little zoom in. And by the way, this is the beta, so this is not even out yet. But you'll be able to watch the show. And what's very important to me is that you can use the content. So you'll be able to watch the show, add wines to your shopping list, your wish list. A lot of cool features. You can go to dailygrape.com right now and check it out. What you definitely want to do right now is pause this episode and go to dailygrape.com, because if you're going to sign up for the newsletter, which we'll talk about over there in Daily Grape episode 1, or if you're going to comment or keep track of your wines, you're going to have a username. So go over there right now and grab your username. This is your opportunity to finally grab Greg or John or Steve, or to use the name that you've used here for so long. I don't even really know where to begin to thank everybody who's been a part of this, whether it's been, Mott, or Eric, or, my dad as a guest, or K. Murph, who's prepped so many of the last couple hundred shows. This has been one of the most important chapters of my life, and it's a big deal, and I really enjoy it, and I hope that, that if you're watching this right now, you realize that it's not ending. There would be no Winelibray TV if I didn't innovate. If I didn't see the world changing and felt that I had a need to adjust to it, I would have never sent the camera guy to Best Buy and sat down here and taped the episode 1. And so I feel that need again. I'm at that place in my career. Obviously I have other things going on. I have a daughter now. I have a company with my favorite little brother AJ called Vaynerchuk. I write books. My book comes out tomorrow, The Thank You Economy. We should link that up, Mott. Even as emotional as I am, I need to sell some books. And I feel that going mobile, even though you can continue to watch Daily Grape on its website, dailygrape.com, I think is a very important chapter in my career, and I want to move on. And there's a lot of reasons, and there'll be questions, and you'll leave comments, and I'll try to jump in there, but I'm on this crazy book tour. I'll do the best I can, I promise. Why I'm going away from the Winelibray name, but it opens up freedoms from legality issues that I think dailygrape.com can do, and I'm very excited about it. I really don't expect to change who I am. I am who I am, right? I mean, you guys kind of know that. A lot of you have met me in person, and so dailygrape.com is really Winelibray TV, just 2.0 in a mobile way, in a way that uses check-ins and other things that I want to bring into the forefront, and is more into the reality of how I live my life today, because you evolve and you live a different life, and I'm excited. Many of you know Corked, and I've been able to team up with John Troutman, who's going to help make sure wine is everywhere where I am in the world. I feel I can interact more. I think you will be able to watch the show more conveniently. Your lives have changed. The 40-minute sit-down is difficult. Plus, we're doing some very innovative things in Daily Grape, where you'll be able to, from your phone, watch on your TV if you have an Apple TV and things of that nature. You know, download it and watch in a subway and things that can really be cool, and I'm very darn excited about it. It is iPhone only at first, mobily, but we are going to have an Android app very shortly. But it continues to be on the web. It continues to be free. There will be a monthly newsletter where, you know, in-app purchase or on the site, where I feel like for the last 5 years I haven't shared with you as much as I could, because I'm tasting hundreds of wines, at least 100 wines a month, that I'm not sharing with you, or I don't get to talk about. You know, we sit down and we bang it out, and this newsletter over at dailygrape.com is going to allow me to do that. So I'm on to the next chapter of my career. I very much thank all of you so much for your support. The tens of thousands of comments that this show has received means so much to me. Now that Daily Grape is mobile and other things, I expect more comments, because a lot of you say, well, it's tough for me, I'm on my mobile device. No excuse anymore. And I just, I'm very thankful and blessed to have this community, and I'm sure, I hope there's no confusion. You know, for a very long time I thought I would end at episode 1000. I thought this would be my last show. There's so much going on. But as, you know, episode 900 started approaching, and I started maybe even 850, I was like, you know, I don't know if I can stop. And here's the good news. I've decided to keep Wine Library TV alive. So I said, it's my last show as this show has been. There is a new format. We'll use the great Barbara Walters as the blueprint. You know, she grew up and grew her career through the Today Show, and at a certain point in her career, she started having the Barbara Walters specials, right? I would look at Wine Library TV now as that way. Episode 1001, whether it is tomorrow or in 3 months, and that's the kind of way it's going to go. There could be weeks where, you know, you have one episode per week. You know, there could be in a month, you know, maybe every Monday, because that's when I'm here often at Wine Library. But there may be times where I'm on the road and I want to do more than a 7-minute interview because I have access to somebody so special. So what Wine Library TV will now evolve into is always a one-on-one interview show. I will be interviewing the biggest and brightest personalities and important peeps in the wine world, and or the biggest and brightest people out there that enjoy wine. So when I feel that there's a need for longer than 6, 7, 9, maybe 10 minutes max on Daily Grape, AJ is going to kill me, he wants 3 to 5 minutes, then we will come to the Wine Library play, and you know, we could see 30 episodes of Wine Library TV a year, maybe 7 another year in the future, maybe 50 if it goes right. So I've decided not to totally put the cork in Wine Library TV, but the way you've always known Wine Library TV and the way you've interacted with me on Wine Library TV is going to evolve and is going to change, and I just want to say thank you. I mean, wow, weird. I did not even put the connection with the book. Thank you. You know, I'm very, very excited about Daily Grape. I'm super emotional right now, so I'm not as pizzazzed. Episode 1 of Daily Grape, I guarantee, is going to have a little more energy than episode 1 of Wine Library TV. You know, it's weird. I had champagne here, and Ian's so excited about Jerome Prefast, and sparkling wine is the category I love the most. But there's something about this episode that makes me not even feel like I want to drink or taste it or review it. There's something that feels very much about you guys and I. And I want to thank, you know, Kevin Rose, you know, who gave a big shout out on Dignation that brought a lot of attention. I want to thank, you know, Conan O'Brien, who in 07 gave me a big break. I want to thank Joel Stein. Can you grab me that Time thing against the wall? Joel Stein, who wrote an article in Time magazine that definitely, you know, took July 9, 2007. This thing, you know, this thing led to a lot for me, and so I want to thank, you know, Rebecca Brooks and the Brooks Group for doing my PR for the last couple of years, and of course, my parents and family, and that goes without saying. I live on the back of those people, but I could blabber forever. I hope you join me at Daily Grape. That will start tomorrow, officially. Maybe even today. I'm that kind of character. We'll see. And head over there, get your username. It's going to mean something. And thank you. Thank you forever. Thank you for everything you gave me. All those emails. You know, I get a whole lot of credit for responding back to you, but this community gave me so much, and I'll never forget it. Question of the day. You know what? Statement of the day. I love you. You, with a little bit of me, we're changing the wine world forever.